Hi friends, so today I wanted to take a minute and talk about something that I haven't really talked about very much. And the reason I haven't talked about it is because I don't personally need it. I have my product that I use and that's it, but I realize that what I use isn't going to work for everyone else. So we're going to talk about denture adhesives today and how they work, cost comparisons, etc. The most important thing that I want to say here is what works for me is not going to work for everyone else. And even if it does work for you, the way we use it is going to be different. Everybody's mouth is shaped differently. Everybody needs more or less of a certain product. Some products will work great for others. They won't work at all for other people. And that's just because the way our dentures are made, the way our mouths are made, everything. There's all kinds of different factors that vary. And that's going to have a huge impact on what works for you. The best thing to do is try it out until you find what works for you. And once you do, stick to it. Mine was cushion grip. So I'm going to go over cushion grip first, just because that is what I use. This is cushion grip. It is a thermoplastic adhesive. It works more like a soft reline. So you don't have to put it in every day. It doesn't stick to your gums. It sticks to your denture. And it is $9.99 a tube. This tube is going to last me roughly 2 months. Sometimes longer, sometimes less. It just depends on how my mouth wants to be that day. That is what I personally use, and it's the only thing I use. So that was cushion grip. The next one I want to go over is just your traditional denture cream. I don't have a tube of that here, but I do have it pulled up on the tablet. I just picked the first one that popped up, which is PolyGrip. It is $4.78 per tube for a 2.4 ounce tube. This is just your traditional adhesive cream. Now, it is going to have to be reapplied every day, possibly multiple times a day, depending on your situation. I've never tried any cream. I've never tried any denture cream, so I can't help you with that. But there's an option, the traditional denture cream adhesive. Now your next option is PolyGrip Strips. Oh, let me get it to focus. It's not going to focus. PolyGrip Strips. There we go. These things. I tried them one day and I didn't like them. They didn't hold for me. There's 40 strips in a box and they're $4.88 at Walmart. And all the prices I'm using are at Walmart, by the way. These are $4.88 a box, and it looks like you're going to need 3 every application on that top denture. It doesn't say anything about bottom dentures. It is zinc free, which is important because zinc can cause issues later down the road and in the moment too. It can actually make you sick if you're sensitive to that. So you're looking at like what, 13 days out of a box for $4.88. Like I said, I tried it. I didn't like it. It didn't stick to my denture nor my mouth very well. I was a very new denture wearer when I tried these, and I may have messed it up. I haven't tried it since because, like I said, the cushion grip works for me, so that's what I use. So there was another option. This one I don't have the box for because I take everything out of the box pretty much, but it's the Seabond Denture Adhesive Seals. The wafers, I just lost a hair. Sorry. They look like this out of the box. I'll show you what the box looks like. It looks like this. And for this, if you only have uppers, you're golden. It's going to cost you $5.19 for a pack of 30. But if you have uppers and lowers, you're going to have to pay an additional $5.13 for the lowers. Let me make sure that those also have 30 in them. Yes. So, that's $5.97 for 30 lowers. So you're looking at roughly $12 for uppers and lowers for 30-day applications for the Seabond wafers. I did try this one time and it didn't even make it into my mouth. So this is how big they are. They're pretty big. If you have big dentures, they're probably going to work for you. However, when I went to use it, I was using about that much. Like that much. Total waste. Didn't stick to my dentures for me. But I think it's because I didn't have enough surface space. Like, I have a tiny little denture, and it's a kid size, literally the kid size tray. and these just weren't happening for me. So those are the Seabond wafers, or what are they called on here? Seals, denture adhesive seals. And the last one that I know about adhesive wise is the PolyGrip powder. I have never tried this. I bought it before I found Cushion Grip, and I never tried it. It's been sitting. Hang on. Sorry, my dog was starting to be loud. And it's been just sitting. I've heard great things about the product, though. A lot of people that I talk to really enjoy the powder. And it is $3.68 for 1.6 ounces. It's a powder. I'm not sure how long a bottle would last you. So if you use this product, maybe you could comment and let us know how long a bottle lasts. But everyone that I've spoken to that uses this really likes it. I know that sometimes people mix the powder and the adhesive, the traditional cream adhesives. I know that that's an option. You're just going to have to play around with it and find what works for you. But I also want to point out something. Your dentures, in all reality, aren't supposed to need adhesive. They're not. Your dentures are supposed to fit snugly and securely, all on their own. I say that. I know the reality of it is there are very few people walking around with dentures in their mouth that don't need adhesive. That's just the reality of it. Because, excuse me, dental care in America is astronomical cost-wise. And we can't always afford to go get a new reline. Now that's what I'm going to talk about. You do have options if your dentures don't fit you correctly, and they are very ill-fitting. First of all, an ill-fitting denture is not only going to cause problems with eating and it being uncomfortable, it could cause sore spots. It can cause your bite to be off. Hang on, I'm going to gag. It can cause gagging when talking. It can actually cause issues with your jaw muscles and cause TMJ, tendonitis. There are so many issues that ill-fitting dentures can cause. It's important that you get it taken care of. Whether you go to the dentist, you are using some sort of adhesive to get them up and in and secure so they're not shifting around all the time. But there are other options like an at-home reline kit. I understand that dental relines in a dentist's office are expensive. They make kits to do this yourself. Walmart has them. They're just called like Reline It. Walmart is an option. There's one that I'm going to try personally. I just need to save up the money for it because it is an expensive one. It's called Denture Fit. It's a silicone reline. Then, of course, the hard relines at your dentist's office. There are options, and it's very important that your dentures aren't moving around and shifting all of the time. Now, me personally, mine are very ill-fitting right now. That's because I had them pulled in November. I'm not good. Hang on. I had my teeth pulled in November, and these replaced immediately. I've had one soft reline since then. One. I have my hard reline coming up on August, I think 8th or 11th. And we're just going to hard reline these. But right now, I am struggle busting through it and just making it work. I can still eat. They don't shift very much, but when I'm talking, they're hitting the back of my tongue a lot, which is making me gag. So we're just going to take them out for a minute. That's how I know that it's time to redo my cushion grip, is on those gaggy days. I've had this application in for about a week and a half now. It's time to redo it, is what it is. And so they're just falling. I will show you what my cushion grip looks like after, it's been about a week and a half. Roughly a week and a half on this application. And they say up to 4 days on the box. I get longer. I have a lot in here right now because I did take that soft reliner out. It was starting to peel back. But this is after a week and a half. You can see how it's in there still. She good. But it's just back here. It's squished down. just like a soft reline does. And over time, it wears down, and now it's time for me to replace it. So I'll be doing that later today or tomorrow. But you definitely want your dentures to not be shifting. Now, when I'm eating, they're not shifting around, which is the most important part. It's just when I'm talking for some reason. So if you have any questions, leave them for me. I will do my best to answer. I hope that those of you that do use the other adhesives that I talked about, pipe in here, chime in, give us your input, let us know what works for you. If you use something else or you have a combination of something that works amazingly for you, please leave it in the comments for those that are looking for something for their denture journey so that they can try it out. I hope you all have an amazing day, and yeah, I'll talk to you later.